because we need to have a conversation about these two teams that are built kind of around young talents. But which one do you think will be the best at the end of the season? The BPI has the Mavs with the tiniest lead, making it into the playoffs at the end of the season.
You see on paper, MT, it looks like New Orleans has more assets, right? Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram, but that comes along with a lot of inexperience. And there is inexperience on the side of the Mavs as well. Luka Doncic only in year 3 of his career, but I mean, he accounts for 50 points per game between scoring and assist. He's averaging 35 minutes per game, which is his career high. I'm still relying upon a guy that I think was top 5 last year in the league as it relates to MVP voting and his ability to carry this team. Now, he needs Porzingis to step up and to be more consistent, and he needs Tim Hardaway Jr. to be a star. He needs him to continue to rise. I still will go with the Mavs as of right now, even though I love the young talent for the Pelicans.
Okay, well, let's broaden it out then a little bit further than just this season. Paul Pierce, which team would you roll with having the best future and longevity in the years to come?
Oh, that's easy. That's the Pelicans, and I'll tell you why. They have a younger squad with a brighter future and all-stars and Ingram. Zion should be an all-star. And Lonzo, I like his development over the last couple weeks. He's developing to a starting point guard who's very solid in getting these guys the ball and knocking down some shots now. So as far as the future, it has to be the Pelicans. I mean, you can't count out the super stud over there, Luka Doncic over there in Dallas. But what else do they have to moving forward? I like Porzingis. He's shown to be injury prone. But outside of that, you know, they need to mix and mingle with some younger talent if they want to have a brighter future.
Maria, I'm so disappointed in your Uncle P, Money T.
What you talking about, Jay?
This guy talking about all-stars in Zion and Brandon Ingram, Jay Will, and Woj. We know that Paul Pierce cares about the superstars. If we really wanted to do a quiz to Paul Pierce and asked him, name the 9 through 15 player on every roster, he wouldn't know your name if you never scored 20. Don't even act like that, Paul. The answer is Luka, the best player, the top 10 player. You gave him the nickname, the Don. Everybody's running with it. And now you're not running with your guy?
No, he's
I'm
great.
disappointed,
He's
man.
great. They have a great foundation, but just look, Jalen, if Porzingis doesn't turn into that all-star player that we foresee, then, you know, the rest of them guys, I don't know if they have enough talent around them moving forward like I see on the Pelicans. That's all I'm saying. I like the foundation over there in New Orleans. I like them.
You can always move Porzingis so you can use him as a trade asset down the line. You can always surround Luka with stars now.
If you're injury prone,
don't act like Cuban can't go get that done.
Let me hop in here and get Woj in, because no one knows more about the future of these teams probably than Adrian Wojnarowski. So what would you say if you had to dive into this conversation as well?
Well, I think when you look at and you talk about the role that New Orleans has put Zion in as the playmaker, putting the ball in his hands. I mean, they were so committed to that idea, you know, in the preseason with Stan Van Gundy taking over, that when Houston called them about getting involved in a James Harden trade, this was long before the deal with Brooklyn, New Orleans shut them down right away. They weren't going to give the ball to anybody but Zion Williamson. That was going to be the lefty that they built around and had the ball in his hands. And I think, listen, moving forward, this is a team with he and Brandon Ingram as they, you know, continue. They've drafted very well. They've got a lot of picks coming still from the Lakers and deals, from Milwaukee and the Drew Holiday deal. This is a team that can continue to complement Zion and Brandon Ingram, you know, with good young players and build that way.
Yeah, Zion's still finding that playmaking ability. He has 3 career games with at least 6 assists. They've all happened this season, so we can see him evolving as we watch him play. Grizzlies and Lakers, they are the nightcap, and welcome to Woj's Corner. We need an update for Memphis because Jaren Jackson Jr., we haven't seen him play a game since August 3rd of a season ago, and he makes a difference. He stretches the floor for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and he's back on the court. He's starting to ramp back up. And listen, that is Ja Morant's co-star in Memphis. And I think there's optimism. There's hope that we will see him once this, you know, sometime after the second half of the season, that mid-season break of March 5th to March 10th, sometime after that.
Okay, so that's a team in the West that could be making a run. But we also get an update from you on All-Star Game every time we're over here. What's the latest there?
League is looking at having the slam dunk competition at halftime of that Sunday night, March 7th game, pregame three-point shooting and skills competition. And I'm told that one player the league would really like to get involved in that skills competition, the Rookie of the Year favorite right now, Charlotte's LaMelo Ball.
Oh, that actually makes sense. Leading all rookies in basically every category, points, assists, rebounds, you name it, he's leading. And he's been starting the last 6 games. It's been a fun watch for sure to see him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.